I'm sure if you're a parent, you know that kids can say and do the most brave and courageous things. Kids can really encourage and empower you and really remind you of what it means to walk in your purpose power. Let me explain what I'm talking about. So, last week we were going to our scheduled weekly library activity. We got there like 10 a.m. for this activity where they were going to make a house troll and read a book about the house troll, of course. And when we got there, there was actually a mistake on the schedule online, and it wasn't going to start till 3:30 p.m. But we already had a scheduled activity. The librarian gave us like a make and take kit, and we did that there. It was really cute. My kids enjoyed it. And the librarian that scheduled the activity with the house troll came out and talked to me. She apologized for the mistake in the schedule, and she let me know if we were able to come back at 3:30 that of course we could do the activity, and she would give me the book to take home for the kids. But unfortunately, we had a previously scheduled event that went that would overlap. So I wasn't sure, and it was on the other side of town. So I wasn't sure that we were going to make it, but I was willing to try because I know my kids really like the hands on activities and they love books. So we went home, we did our previously scheduled activity, and we left there at like 4:15, 4:30. We got back to the library 10 minutes before the activity was over. And so we go in the activity room, and the librarian is putting all the things away. And my daughter begins to cry, y'all, like weeping, face, everything, like crocodile tears. My daughter's tore up about it. The librarian says, "No, sweetie, don't cry. I'm going to give you everything you need to complete the activity." So we go in the room. She gives them the air dry clay, the pipe cleaners, the googly eyes, all the materials they need. As my son is grabbing up all his materials, he noticed he only has 3 blue pipe cleaners and he wants 4. He wants them all to be the same color. That's who he is. And so he says, "Excuse me," very politely. "I noticed there's only 3 blue pipe cleaners and I would like all of mine to be the same color. Do you have another blue pipe cleaner?" And I interrupt and I say, "Hey, Matthias, what she has out is all she has. I'm sorry. You're going to have to pick from what's on the table." But she interrupts and says, "You know what? Let me look." So she goes, of course, through her arts and crafts supplies and she finds one more blue pipe cleaner. And immediately I say, "Matthias, I'm so proud of you for advocating for yourself. Like, I apologize. Great job advocating for yourself." Immediately I reflect on my habits and how I can make my insecurities my son's insecurities. Where I'm the type of person that really struggles with making people go out of their way for me. I see my needs, even though I know what they are and I know what I want, I see them as a burden on other people. When that's a perceived limitation and that's not true. Actually, people are here to help you get to where you need to go, whether in a way that is easy or hard. Whatever thing you interact with in this world is all meant to help you get to where you need to go, right? To pollinate you, to help you bring forth the fruit. So you need other people, and it's not a burden to ask for what you need, especially, or what you want, especially when you know your purpose power. And so I was just so encouraged by my son. And also, it taught me that I don't have access because I haven't asked. It's not that I don't have the access to it. Maybe I don't have it in my general social location, but if I ask, I can possibly have access to it. But it's going to take me breaking through my perceived limitations. It encouraged me not to put my insecurities on my children, my insecurities on them, and make them my walking insecurities. I was so encouraged about this interaction with my son, and I hope that you, as a parent, as an adult in a parent's life, as the rich auntie, as the rich uncle, as the grandma, the grandpa, the great aunt, that you allow the children in your life to encourage you and remind you of your purpose power and how that can reignite your flame and walking in and with the power of your purpose. That's all. If you want to hear more about this story, then it's going to be on my blog. The blog link is in my bio. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Peace up. 8 down.